Hello everyone, it's Shannon Shy. Welcome to another installment of Q&A with Shannon about OCD recovery. Thank you for all the questions. Please keep them coming. I hope you find this series helpful. I really do love doing this series. Here's the question for today. I'll read it to you. Hi Shannon, I hope you are doing well. I have another question, if I may. What do you do when the anxiety caused by OCD is so intense that you can barely function or eat? Do you sit with it? And if yes, even if it is there nonstop for several days, I try to stay hopeful and motivated, but it is not easy. One minute I am motivated and hopeful, and the next minute I am convinced that I will never get better. I try to reset, but I fall off the wagon all the time. I try really, really hard to accept and try to be indifferent to anxiety, but without success. How do you do it? Thank you so much for your help. Anonymous. It's a great question. Yeah, there are a lot of things that we can do to help sort of cope with or manage anxiety. Breathing, meditating, going back and doing things that you know once made you happy, etc. But I don't want to focus on that. That isn't the real key. Comparative thinking is helpful here, and it's all about perspective. So let's assume on the one hand that we surrender to OCD. We decide that we're going to be OCD's compliant victim forever. We know what that looks like. We know what that feels like. It is life in the hell pit, filled with constant torment, uncertainty, and high anxiety, dotted by brief flashes of seeming relief because we've given into a compulsion. But it isn't real relief. It isn't lasting relief. And we know OCD will always be back with a vengeance about the same thing or something else. OCD's torment grows more intense the more that we feed it. That's the cycle. That's what we're trying to break. Now, consider, on the other hand, another scenario. Let's say we are determined to recover. We are committed to depriving OCD of what it craves, of being indifferent to the presence of OCD's thoughts, and committed to resisting giving into compulsions. We understand that for a while, doesn't matter how long a while is, but we understand that for a while this is painful, difficult, scary, and yet filled with anxiety. But we also know this path, over time, causes the disorder to weaken, and ultimately it leads to recovery. Both scenarios come with anxiety and pain. This is the point. Both come with anxiety and pain. But one scenario, that anxiety and pain are destructive and eternal. And in the other scenario, where we are depriving the disorder of what it craves, that pain is immediate, even if it lasts for days, and it is productive. It leads to recovery. The key lies within the perspective that you take and the mindset that you have. Take the approach that it doesn't matter how long the anxiety lasts, as long as it is productive anxiety. The whole time you can be thinking, yep, I feel like hell, but I'm making the disorder weaker. This is productive anxiety. The truth is the anxiety will subside. Doesn't matter how long. We don't put it on a stopwatch or a calendar. We know it's productive anxiety. And ultimately, your brain will gradually learn that it doesn't have to fear the things that OCD is trying to make you afraid of. The truth is, you can be more resilient than OCD. So part of accepting anxiety is knowing that it's productive. You're getting better. It takes time, but you are getting better. Take that approach. All right, I hope you found this helpful. I will see you on Monday for Motivation Mondays. Bye.